We've arrived at the world's largest cocoa pod farm, an emerald stretch of land, where one of the world's most beloved chocolate spreads begins its journey. Here, beneath the tropical sun, rows of cacao trees flourish under the care of skilled farmers. After months of meticulous cultivation, it's finally harvest time. Workers, experienced and nimble, manually harvest cocoa pods, carefully selecting only the ripest, most vibrant ones containing the highest quality beans. Each pod is collected and placed into large containers designed for efficient transport to the on-site processing unit. Once there, the transformation begins. Giant mechanical cutters split the pods open to reveal the white, sticky pulp encasing the precious cocoa beans. Workers extract the nibs and lay them out on large wooden trays to air dry. Over time, these nibs develop a dry outer skin, signaling readiness for the next phase. The dried nibs undergo a quality test to ensure they break easily and possess the aroma and texture required for producing premium cocoa products. The dried beans are poured into a hopper where vibration systems shake off any remaining skins. The clean beans then make their way to industrial roasters, where they're roasted to deepen their flavor. Once roasted, the beans go through separation machines that remove the brittle husks, leaving behind the valuable cocoa beans. These are ground down into a fine cocoa powder, rich, dark, and full of flavor, ready to become one of Nutella's signature ingredients. But Nutella isn't just chocolate. It's a perfect blend of sweet, creamy, and nutty. So, the next ingredient on our list is sugar, which begins its journey in fields of tall, healthy sugar beets. Once harvested, the beets are washed, shredded, boiled, and spun to separate their natural sugar content. Next up is milk, the secret behind Nutella's luxurious creaminess. The milk used comes from dairy farms where cows are treated with exceptional care, fed a healthy diet, and monitored regularly to ensure optimal well-being. It's believed that happier cows produce better-tasting, more nutritious milk. After collection, the milk undergoes pasteurization and is converted into milk powder to guarantee long shelf life and consistency. Every batch is tested for quality before being approved for production. Now comes the ingredient that gives Nutella its signature twist. At harvest time, mechanical shakers loosen the ripe nuts from the trees, which are then collected along with twigs and leaves. The sorted hazelnuts are transported to factories where they are roasted to perfection. Their shells are removed, and each batch is inspected by workers to ensure only the finest nuts are processed. These roasted hazelnuts are then ground into a velvety paste, rich in flavor and smooth in texture. The final major ingredient is palm oil, essential to Nutella's smooth texture and long shelf life. Once filtered and refined, it becomes food-grade oil ready for blending. With cocoa, sugar, milk powder, hazelnut paste, and palm oil ready, the Nutella production process begins in earnest at the factory. Inside large mixing vats, hazelnut paste and cocoa powder are blended until smooth. Then sugar, milk powder, and palm oil are gradually added. The mixture is stirred continuously until all ingredients are fully combined into a silky, aromatic spread. Temperature, timing, and precision are key. The consistency and texture are monitored throughout to match Nutella's global standard. As the smooth chocolate hazelnut blend reaches its final stage, it's time to package it. Long rows of glass jars roll down conveyor belts, each being filled by robotic nozzles with just the right amount of Nutella. Once filled, the jars are sealed airtight to preserve freshness and flavor. Labels and batch codes are applied, and the jars are boxed for shipment. For commercial use, larger buckets are filled with the same attention to cleanliness and detail. These buckets pass through sensors to ensure perfect sealing. After all, not a single drop of Nutella should go to waste. The final product is now ready to be shipped worldwide. From tropical farms to high-tech factories, Nutella's creation is a story of precision, passion, and irresistible indulgence. So next time you dip your spoon into a jar or spread it on toast, remember the incredible global journey that brought that creamy delight into your hut. From tree to table, this is the captivating journey of how lemon trees work in harmony with human ingenuity to meet the ever-growing demands of global production, showcasing the marvels of mass lemon cultivation on an industrial scale. Lemons are among the most widely grown and consumed citrus fruits in the world. With their tangy flavor, bright color, and wide-ranging utility in both culinary and non-culinary settings, lemons have become indispensable to households and industries alike. In 2021 alone, global lemon and lime production amounted to approximately 283 million metric tons, a noticeable increase from the previous year's 2.046 million metric tons. This rising trend reflects not just popularity but necessity, as lemon derivatives such as juice, oil, zest, and concentrates play key roles across food, beverage, cosmetic, and pharmaceutical industries. The journey of a lemon begins in sprawling orchards stretching across diverse climates, from the sun-drenched valleys of California to the citrus-rich landscapes of Spain, Mexico, Argentina, and India. In these groves, harvesting lemons is a task that requires patience, precision, and expertise. Farmers who pick lemons by hand follow a time-honored method that ensures optimal ripeness and quality. Each lemon is gently twisted from the branch at the ideal time in its growth cycle, preserving its firmness, acidity, and appearance. These fruits are then carefully placed in baskets or soft containers to avoid bruising, since even a minor blemish can significantly reduce their shelf life and marketability. Though labor-intensive, hand harvesting remains the gold standard for high-end lemon varieties intended for export and fresh retail markets, where visual perfection and freshness are paramount. However, when it comes to meeting the scale demanded by global markets, handpicking alone isn't enough. Enter the era of mechanical harvesting. Over-the-row machines equipped with hydraulic or electric shaker arms are used to vibrate the tree canopies, dislodging the ripe lemons, which then fall onto catching frames or conveyor systems. These machines can harvest in minutes what would take hours by hand, offering tremendous gains in efficiency. Yet, they come with trade-offs. The aggressive shaking can harm tree limbs and stress the plants, potentially reducing future yields. Additionally, mechanical harvesters are costly to purchase and maintain, making them more practical for large-scale commercial farms that can afford the initial investment and manage the long-term impact on tree health. Once harvested, whether by hand or machine, lemons are swiftly transported to sorting and packing facilities. Before packaging, lemons undergo a thorough washing and sanitizing process. They are placed in large tanks of water where dirt, field residue, and microbial contaminants are removed. Water sprays are used strategically, gentle enough to avoid damaging the skin, but powerful enough to clean thoroughly. Following the Dawn's wash, lemons are passed through air dryers or heated conveyor belts that eliminate excess moisture, preparing them for the next stage in their journey. Clean, dry, and pristine, the lemons are now ready for precise grading and classification. Modern sorting systems rely heavily on artificial intelligence and optical scanning technology. High-speed cameras and sensors inspect each lemon, evaluating size, color, shape, and surface texture. These machines can even detect internal defects using near-infrared imaging. Once analyzed, each lemon is automatically directed to its appropriate category, whether it's destined for high-end export, domestic sale, juice production, or industrial use. The data is processed in real time and uploaded to cloud-based systems that optimize quality control and operational efficiency. These AI-powered sorters represent the cutting edge of agricultural technology, handling tens of thousands of lemons. per hour with speed, consistency, and minimal human oversight. Packaging methods vary depending on the lemon's final destination. For wholesale markets and export logistics, lemons are packed in large, durable crates made of wood or fiberboard, capable of holding hundreds of pounds of fruit. Inside these crates, lemons are stacked to minimize pressure and allow airflow, which helps preserve freshness during long-distance transport. For retail settings, lemons are typically sold in lightweight mesh bags ranging from 1 to 5 pounds. The mesh allows airflow, reducing the risk of mold and moisture buildup while giving customers visibility into the fruit's quality. These bags are ideal for both display and convenience, and cater to the everyday needs of households around the world. A significant portion of harvested lemons are earmarked not for shelves, but for juicing. These lemons are sent to industrial processing facilities where they are sliced, pressed, and filtered through automated systems that extract pure lemon juice. The resulting liquid is pasteurized and bottled or converted into concentrate for use in beverages, marinades, sauces, and syrups. Lemon juice is one of the most valuable derivatives of the fruit, used in everything from soft drinks and desserts to meat tenderizers and salad dressings. The byproducts of juicing, including peel, pulp, and seeds, are also collected and repurposed. Essential oils are extracted from the zest for use in aromatherapy, skincare products, and household cleaners. Even lemon seeds can be used to produce lemon seed oil, a product rich in antioxidants and vitamin C. So, the next time you reach for a lemon, whether to flavor your water, brighten your dish, or clean your countertop, remember the extraordinary journey it has taken. From the branches of orchard trees to the aisles of supermarkets, lemons are a true marvel of agricultural engineering, human effort, and technological progress.
If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Share your thoughts in the comment section down below.